Right now at 11, Hurricane Melissa is hammering the Caribbean. The storm unleashing relentless rain and wind on Jamaica. Live images from Kingston Harbor captured by the See Jamaica camera. You can see a wet intersection there, water sitting on the roads now that the storm passed through that area. And now this powerful system has its sights set on Cuba. Here's what we know about the destruction so far. The government of Jamaica has declared the island a disaster area. The dangerous weather has persisted even as the hurricane's worst has passed. Melissa made landfall as a Category 5 storm, the most powerful of the 2025 Atlantic hurricane season. At least 7 hurricane-related deaths have been reported across the Caribbean, 3 each in Jamaica and Haiti and 1 in the Dominican Republic. The 3 deaths in Jamaica happened in accidents during preparations. Thank you for joining us. I'm Fred Shropshire. Shocking and devastating images from Jamaica are making their way into our newsroom. The island has bared the brunt of the hurricane. Take a look at the cell phone video out of southwest area of the island. You can see strong muddy waters rushing through the streets, the heavy winds tossing the trees like twigs. The wind is so strong, it's ripping roofs off homes and toppling other structures like this gazebo. You can see the rough ocean water in this clip as well. More than 530,000 Jamaicans are without power. And in this video, you can see the rain lashing the island with full force, flooding the streets and turning neighborhoods into rivers. We have team coverage for you tonight. NBC 10 Shaira Arias hears from people in Jamaica as they connect with their family in Philadelphia. But first, we begin with First Alert meteorologist Brittany Shipp. Brittany, you've been tracking this powerful storm closely. What does the newly released 11 p.m. advisory tell us?
Well, the latest addition is the fact that it is now re-strengthened into a Category 4 storm. You can see the eye of the storm has departed Jamaica, and it's in between Cuba and Jamaica at this time. You can see it's tracking here to the north-northeast. So let's look at exactly how strong the system is. It's now a Category 4 once again, with wind speeds sustained at 130 miles per hour. It is moving a bit quicker than the 8 p.m. advisory. Now it's moving to the northeast at 9 miles per hour. Previously, it was the north-northeast at 8 miles per hour. So that's more of a turn there to the right, heading towards the eastern parts of Cuba at this time. Over the next couple of hours, we'll put a tracker on that. It will be in Cuba. But just to look back at some of the strength that we saw with Hurricane Melissa, landfall at 1 p.m. near New Hope, Jamaica, wind speeds at 185 miles per hour, the first Category 5 landfall for Jamaica. And now as we look at the tracker here, you can see most of Cuba under a hurricane warning, and this extends up towards the Bahamas. It is now back to a Category 4. And as we again put a tracker on this will happen overnight tonight, heading through the morning tomorrow. By Wednesday at 8 a.m., potentially racing towards the Bahamas as a Category 3 hurricane before it continues to pull away to the northeast, staying far away from the U.S. shorelines. But we're also looking closely at how much rain we could see over parts of Cuba, and that's over 12 inches. We'll talk more about our local weather as well coming up in just a bit. Fred.
We'll see you soon. Thank you, Brittany. Experts are warning Jamaica is not in the clear. Damaging hurricane force winds still battered the island late into the night. Here in Philadelphia, families are connecting with loved ones on the island to make sure they're okay. NBC 10 Shaira Arias shows us how people are working to help those hardest hit by Melissa.
It's impossible at the moment.
Cell phone video from Clarendon, Jamaica, shared exclusively with NBC 10, shows the massive destruction left behind by Hurricane Melissa on Tuesday. Another video captures homes across the island submerged in water.
I think Jamaica is in a lot of trouble. I think we're gonna need some help, and this definitely is gonna take a lot of time to recover from. Maybe years.
The man you just heard from lives in the southwest part of the island. He tells us many Jamaicans have moved into shelters after the storm made landfall, bringing major flooding, widespread destruction, and catastrophic damage. In Philadelphia, the effort to help is already underway. Donations are being collected at Basco Shippers in West Philly. The owner, who has family on the island, says it's been an anxious few days.
This is a slow-moving storm, so a lot of people wanted to get over it as quickly as possible and just move on. So I'm just hoping that everybody's okay in Jamaica.
The Honorary Council of Jamaica in Philadelphia says the response from the Delaware tri-state area has been overwhelming.
Not only our diaspora Jamaicans here, when we're very resilient, and once we face challenges, we do pull together. But I have to say, last year and this year, the responses I've been getting from Philadelphians and in the Delaware Valley, South Jersey, Delaware, has been so positive, so supportive.
He says the priority now is reaching those hardest hit, especially families in rural areas who remain trapped or cut off.
And I know that we will look out for them, get the supplies to them as a priority, get to them, to those that are trapped in their houses or anywhere, get to them as a priority and help them out of the difficult circumstances